Shirley Gaston, founding director of Azesta, the experiential learning company. Welcome to Icebreaker. How are you doing today?
I'm good, thank you. It's a bit rainy, but I'm in the conservatory, so it's also bright.
Right, nice. So you had to find, we were a bit grainy, weren't we? So we had to find some nice light, but we've done that. Right, shall we get straight into it? Shall I read your categories for you?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like this is a bit of a test as well, and that you could rate my questions. So as to what you get. So, if you feel like doing that, you can. Right, the categories are systems thinking, self-awareness, teamship, values and purpose, and rapport. What are you going to go from?
Rapport, I think, 'cause it sounds quite nice and open-ended. But if you've had too many rapports lately, then I'll maybe go for
Rapport.
team.
No, I've only been using these cards, I think maybe six recordings. So no, I think maybe one or two people have. I'll give them a shuffle. Right, there's 10 cards, so can I have a number
Yeah.
between 1 and 10, please?
8.
Eight. Everyone goes for eight.
Okay. It's
Yeah,
an
they
auspicious
do.
number, isn't it?
Is
8.
it?
Mm.
Oh,
According to, like, I don't know, feng shui and things like that.
oh,
I don't
nice.
even
I
know how
didn't
to
know that.
pronounce it.
Right, you ready for your question?
Mm-hmm.
How do you build trust with someone new?
That is a very good question, isn't it? And I've probably got like a bit facilitator answer, haven't I? How do you build trust with someone new? I think, first of all, I think it's important that you maybe find something in common a little bit. And not long ago, I was working with Wigan Council, who I really love. They've got a great culture. And I was shadowing lots of different people in their roles. And one of the people that I was shadowing said to me about connecting with other people's humanity. And he said, you've got to share a little piece of yourself with them. And that was like his top tip, for doing his job
Yeah,
well. And his job was about like doing assessments for, disability and things like that.
yeah,
And I really liked that. So I think the first thing with building trust is probably that you find something a little bit that you've got in common that you
yeah,
can connect on. And then I think beyond that, it's a bit deeper, isn't it? Because it's about making sure that it continues going in the right direction by always following through and doing what you say you'll do, because
yeah,
trust is like, it's a combination of things, isn't it? In terms of whether you do what you say you'll do, I feel like is like the number one. But then you've also got, for someone to trust you, they've got to feel like you are like solid and not giving them any flannel, but saying
yeah,
what you really think, that honesty
yeah,
kind side of things as well. And there's that bit about whether or not they perceive that you really do care about them and have their best interests at heart and not just your own.
yeah,
So it starts, I think, with the shared humanity thing.
yeah,
And then the proof is in the pudding, isn't it? In terms of how you behave going forwards and whether that matches, what you're saying.
yeah.
So, yeah.
Oh, Shirley, I feel like I'm back in the classroom with you, and that I've just had a masterclass at building trust, which of course we've done that, haven't we? We've been in the classroom and we've done this. So oh, it's just taken me right back there. I love it. And that's so lovely, isn't it? That bit about humanity and finding, your humanity. I love that. Oh, that's brilliant. Well, everyone can
A
learn
bit,
from
a
this
bit of a
icebreaker.
straight answer, though. I feel like it wasn't a very, very funny question. I was expecting something. Um, I don't know, maybe a little bit lighter that had some personal side of it in it. But um, not funny either, but useful potentially.
Yeah.
Linked to that, I really love, and you probably know it too, Stephen Covey's bank account theory,
Yeah,
emotional
yeah,
bank account in terms
yeah,
of, the deposits and the withdrawals that you
yeah,
make. And I really love working with that and teaching people about that.
yeah,
And the thing that I find the most interesting about it, that's a bit eye-opening for people sometimes, is that different actions have a different impact on different people. So for example, if you were late, right, for a meeting with me, a Zoom meeting, a real life meeting, lunch in Harrogate, maybe, Libby, that would barely take a dint out of our emotional bank account, because being on time is not something that's important to me or that I prize highly. However, for somebody else, you know, you could be 5 minutes late and that could be like a massive, you know, don't work with Libby.
It's so true, isn't it? I was coaching somebody that was a real important factor, like being on time and not being late was such an important factor. And so I was always really aware of the clock and always turned up slightly early to our meetings. And then one day, they couldn't make it on time, and actually they were like, actually it's fine, I think I've put too much emphasis on that. And so, but it's so true, isn't it? Different things are important for different people, and finding that out and then making sure that you don't kind of like take a deposit out of the bank account by doing the thing that will upset them is really important for those good relationships, isn't it? But now I feel like we're going to have to record another icebreaker where I get the old pack of cards out and you can answer a question and tell us a funny story.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen maybe 10, you know, examples of icebreakers. So most of them seem to have a little bit more personal stuff in. But on this issue, personally, if someone's committed to doing something with me, you know, like going to a concert or something like that, and then they let me down, that is a massive withdrawal. Like, I really don't like it. But if they're like, I got caught up in stuff and there were problems, and I'm on my way and I'm like an hour late or whatever, then I'm totally fine with it. So yeah. So it's interesting, but some people are the opposite.
Yeah, and you have now given me feedback on my cards that I wrote, you see. So there we go. So it's all
inadvertently.
It's all good stuff though, Shirley. I love it. And it is not taking any deposits out of my emotional bank account at all, because all feedback is good feedback. So shall we, thank you so much for that. Shall we do a wrap up?
Yes.
And the wrap up, you have to say yes.
What is wrap up? Yeah.
You have to say yes. The wrap up is just where I ask if you've got anyone you'd like to nominate to come on and do an icebreaker with me.
I think Chloe would be really good. Chloe MacArthur from my office. I think she would enjoy it too.
Yeah, perfect. I was hoping you would say Chloe, because I think she'll be really good at this. So I shall drop her a message and get in touch with her. And thank you for coming on and basically taking me back to the classroom down at the Harrogate Civic Centre and reminding me about all the stuff that you taught me about trust and emotional bank accounts, because I learned that from you as well.
Thank you, Libby. And maybe I'll come back in a year with a more random question.
Okay, you're on. We'll sort it. That's perfect. Cheers, Shirley.
All right. Thanks, Libby.
See you. Bye.